Fired, and rightfully so. Outrage erupts after Houston official mocks white girls lost in deadly flood. In a moment where compassion was needed most, a Houston Food Insecurity Board member chose contempt. As families and first responders desperately searched for teenage girls swept away by floodwaters in West Texas, one local official took to TikTok, not to offer support, but to mock the victims and inject venomous racism into a tragedy that had already shaken a community to its core. Camp Mystic is a white-only Christian girls' camp. No token Asian. No token black. If you ain't white, you ain't right, she said in a video that has since gone viral for all the wrong reasons. It didn't stop there. As the search for the girls unfolded, she continued to weaponize the tragedy with inflammatory rhetoric, dismissing the lives lost and framing the incident as a political opportunity. If this were a group of Hispanic girls, it wouldn't even be news. White parents would be screaming for deportation. They carved out a whites-only enclave for their kids. And perhaps most shockingly, they want you to get up and look for these girls, while your own family is being deported and locked in concentration camps. To say these comments sparked outrage is an understatement. The backlash was swift, intense, and justified. By the end of the week, she was terminated from her position on the board, and few, if any, came to her defense. Because this wasn't activism. This wasn't about justice, equity, or inclusion. This was hate. Plain and simple. This was not someone standing up for marginalized voices. This was someone using tragedy, the real, raw pain of families fearing the worst, to stoke division and push a racist agenda. The young girls at the center of this story were not politicians or public figures. They were children. They were lost. And they deserved prayers, not punchlines. What's most disturbing is the casual cruelty of it all. The smugness. The certainty. The belief that somehow this was the moment to make a point, rather than show humanity. No one, regardless of race, background, or belief, deserves to be mocked in their moment of suffering. And no public servant should ever believe they can spread such poison without consequence. She didn't raise awareness. She raised alarms. She didn't speak truth to power. She spoke hate to the grieving, and in doing so, she revealed more about herself than anything she claimed to expose. Her firing was not just necessary, it was the bare minimum. This is not the voice of progress. It's the echo of bitterness. And now, the platform she misused has been taken away. Let that be a warning. Freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence. Especially when that speech spits in the face of grief. Viewers, what's your take on this? MRC Webs reports.
Cancel for this, but Camp Mystic is a whites-only girls' Christian camp. They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white, white-only, conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going. Period. And I think that context needs to be said in this matter. It's not to say that I'm probably going to get canceled for this, but Camp Mystic is a white